Shout out to J&J.
So I just want to send a shout out to J&J Sports for having me once again.
This is, episodes, man. You guys got a real good thing going on.
Good morning, everybody. I'm your favorite sports analyst, Jamar McKill, my favorite co-host, and y'all finna get started with J&J Sports episode 107. I hope y'all having a good morning. James, how is your morning going?
It's going excellent. We're here for 107, and we got some good stuff today.
Oh, man, I'm super excited. Before we get started, you guys, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe on our videos. We're going to keep going. We got amazing guests coming for y'all. Shout out to Band Barracks, of course. Let's get it rolling, James. Let's not waste no time, man. First up, professional boxing. So, the match that we all been waiting for, James, the rematch with Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach, will be held August 16th. Now, the original date was in June, and I think we covered that, but they switched the date to August. What were your initial thoughts hearing this news?
This needed to happen. I mean, I think this is something we've been discussing, following the careers of both of these boxers for some time now, and I think this is an excellent matchup.
Yeah. So this rematch will be held in Las Vegas, Nevada, where we will see who is the true greatness coming up from the north, because that first match was kind of just to see. I feel like, okay, let's see if he can even hang with Davis, if he can even last with Davis, and he lasted all 12 rounds. Was it 12, right? 12 rounds. Now this one is to see, okay, who is really that? Like, now we see that you can handle him. Can you defeat him? Probably not by knockout, but can you defeat him by decision? He felt like he was cheated. James, just to get us started, how exciting is this matchup for you, and what can we expect from it?
I think Gervonta Davis is a major pull, and so is Roach, for just like getting people watching, getting people out there to watch the fight in person.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it because, we saw them match up before. We saw what happened. And if you stay in boxing long enough, you're going to be fighting the same people over and over. And I think that's what makes it a lot of fun.
For me, man, I'm super excited, not just because, these fighters, they knew each other from childhood and they was able to make this happen, but we will really get to see who's really the best, who can really shut up Davis, because we throughout his whole career, we haven't met nobody close of doing that, in my opinion. Roach could be that guy that can do that, you know what I mean? Yeah, I would like this. I can't wait for this rematch because, like I low-key did feel like he was cheated, James, just a little bit, as far as the decision. But, I mean, it is what it is, It makes sense, though. If you are undefeated champion, and it seems like you're going to lose by decision, or, they not, of course they want to switch some things around, like, nah, that wouldn't look good, if he lost, you know what I mean? Whether it was knockout or not, but I expect nothing but greatness for these fighters, man. Nothing but greatness, man. Now, Gervonta Davis did win by decision, like we said, in his last fight. Will we see a better version of him? Because, James, like, I'm going to be honest, he was not on his game to me. And I never seen nothing like it from him. He just wasn't on his game. And I don't know if you catch the part at the end where he was like, something was in my eye, my hair, this and that. All. Like, he got a lot of boos from that. A lot of people wasn't really feeling that. Do you feel like he'll fight better this next fight?
I think so, for sure. And, you had mentioned that they've known each other since childhood.
Yeah.
So maybe that had something to do with that first fight. But now they've fought. They've gotten that experience out of the way. So I think we're going to see both of them a lot more locked in.
Way better, yeah. Definitely more locked in. Can you see this being a knockout on any of the fighter side?
I don't think so. I would be surprised if it was, but I think we're gonna see. There's gonna be a lot of wearing down.
Yeah, a lot of intensity. Based off the performance, I don't think, as far as Lamont side, he shouldn't be worried about anything. Just definitely be alert, because, like I said, you don't want to get comfortable with Gervonta Davis, because that's when he'll get you. I like the fact that Lamont Roach was persistent with him from the beginning to the end of the fight. Like, hey, I'm not letting up. You hit me, I'm hitting you. We're going to see what happens at the end. And that's what I can respect. I think what a lot of fighters fail at is they try to hit Davis too early. They using all their energy early. And when he hit them killers at the end, that's what knocks him out, because they're already tired. You know what I mean? So his strategy is like he already know like how it is supposed to go. So yeah, definitely, man. If we look at some key points from that last fight, so Lamont reading Davis's left hook. James, that's the killer that's been knocking all his fighters out. That left hook, that left hand, like it's like melatonin in that hand. But he read it that fight. How do you feel about him? Do you feel like he gonna switch it up this next one?
If he doesn't switch it up, then he might get that left hook for sure. And I think that's something he's probably going to be focused on is hitting him with that special left hook.
Right. And I think I think he should definitely take a shift. For Davis's part, Davis is taking that knee. James, how do you feel? Because technically, Davis took a knee because something was in his eye. Lamont took a knee because Davis kind of was holding him down. Do you feel like Lamont's knee counted as an actual knee, or do you feel like they both counted as actual knees, or like what do you think?
Yeah, I think they both did. Maybe they just didn't expect so much out of each other.
Yeah.
Coming into this fight.
Yeah, I know Davis didn't. I thought he probably thought this was gonna be a cakewalk. Like, oh yeah, man, this man. But I guess it's like Lamont, like, dude, I've studied you. Like these guys probably ain't really studied, but I know how you move. I know how you fight. So it's not gonna be what you thinking, and that's what made it. That's what we seen how Davis reacted. Like he was not himself. He was not usually. Even at the end of the fight, he was just like, I'm just ready to go. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. Third point, man. Lamont standing with Tank's punches. Like I said, man, he's throwing one. So Lamont had a mean right hook. I don't know if you noticed that, James. So if Davis hitting you with the left, Lamont's coming back with that right hand, and I think that's what's going to be dangerous. And then last but not least, Davis not having Calvin as his coach. That's the main highlight, James. Because usually when Calvin's in his corner, he wins all his fights. I don't know what's up with him and Calvin, Coach Calvin. He wasn't the coach, and we see the result of that. You know, him not. So hopefully this next fight, he's there. You know what I mean? At least supporting move. So. Yeah, man. And just to end us off, so the taking of the knee in the 8 count was a big deal from that last fight. Will the refs be more alert for this next one? And who do you predict to win, and who would you like to win?
I got to lean towards Davis, just to kind of start that off.
Yeah.
I really think, the refs have to be more locked in for this fight.
Yeah.
And especially because we've seen what happened before with the first one.
Yeah.
Everyone's watching. You got to do your job out there.
Right. Because all the fans go back and show clips like, hey, he didn't catch this. You know what I mean? So they definitely have to be, I don't know if they need cameras around the rings, but they definitely have to lock in and see, oh, hold on, let's see what's going on. Because they do it in the NFL, Is that a touchdown? Did he cross that line, that pole? Stuff like that.
My big hope is that this fight will be close enough that we're going to get another one matchup between these two fighters in the future.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, they definitely going to fight in the future. Who do I predict to win? Man, I don't know. Probably Davis again. I would say who would I like to win? Honestly, I'm going to be real, James. I would like Lamont to win this one. Because that would actually knock Davis off that threshold. You know what I mean? The fighters, now it's like, okay, now we need to see you fight Crawford. We need to see you fight some guys to see if you're really that, man. Because the people you have, that's why you're undefeated. Because the people that you're fighting, they don't have that boxing IQ. As far as like, okay, he's a power puncher. We got to take our time with him. We can't just go because we're going to get knocked out. So I think this what needs to happen. But we'll keep you guys updated. Y'all let us know in the comments if you're a Lamont fan, or if you're a Gervonta Davis fan. And y'all put your predictions, man. Who do y'all think is going to win? He's Davis, I'm Roach. So August, we're going to see you guys. We definitely going to see. We got some sports news of the day, James, man. You ready?
I'm ready.
J&J Sports.
Coming to y'all live in 2025.